many ways to remove the TA refractions. And Zeus isn't that great. Just focusing on their lineup rather than looking at what OG are picking that have entered the round 3 can win. Bignum has the glimpse. That means the Chu is looking very much dead. The wolves will get spawned, and finally, Yerk will land himself a kill. But look at Yuragi. He's not going to let this one slide. Tries to get a return one. But ZM, he might need some help here. Glimpse is at the ready. BZM, he has to run. And he's going to be brought back. No kinetic field, meaning that Moneymakers are not going to have enough lockdown. They're not going to have enough damage to get the kill. But guess who will? OG on the bottom lane. They bring down Slayer. 3,500 net worth already. Dovierg isn't doing much worse either. He has his Helm of the Dominator already 7 minutes in, so that is going to be a huge timing for him. Slayer in trouble. He does get his spirit back, so the armor will increase significantly, but the Avalanche and the Malefice, the magical damage will be more than enough to get the kill. Chu all alone in the top lane. He was left here, and there is nobody coming to help him. Actually, BZM, he TPs in. He doesn't have the lasso. Actually, doesn't have the mana for the lasso. There, they're gonna be finding the Nature's Prophet. Lucas in a good position to be safe here. Actually, no one is TPing in. They're just gonna let him die. The lasso being used, he's taking a lot of damage, and at a glimpse, it's gonna be enough to turn things around. OG now, there's Grounded inside of the kinetic field. Toss for the tiny get away from my mid laner. He wants to save BZM, but there is no safety for the Batrider. You went deep, you got the kill, but you will be punished for it. The game, the gold lead, it's not there. It's still a little bit in favor of OG, but the farm distribution, Moneymakers are definitely happy how it's going. Black Hole gonna be used in the bottom lane. That's the first one. The light will disappear from the eyes of Slayer. It seems like he tries to put people to sleep. Not gonna be happening. But now they're trying to turn this one around, and considering you have a disruptor, it's actually quite easy to do. The storms, the lightnings will finish off the Enigma. The damage. He can go for the Dragon Lance. Just goes to show how weak he feels. BZM, drums at the ready. He's going to be going for the Witchblade build. Lucas looks pretty dead again. Will be hunted down. This time around, Moneymakers, they don't seem to be in the vicinity. The Blink BKB, but he's going straight into this kind of a build, and we'll see if it does work out. OG, their supports coming over. And yeah, well, the Disruptor doesn't look like he's going to be surviving this one. Not even close. The Blink of the Enigma gets revealed. It's going to be an Igor. No, don't stay on the death camp. They're also going to see the courier coming over. Okay, he's not going to do it. Smart move. That is the camp where carries usually die. Yegor are going to be one stall and glimpse. Yeah, they saw him there having a ward behind, and will get the kill. Stolen glimpse from Chu. This changes that one. He was out. Right now he's going to be looking at his disruptor. How did you give him the glimpse? Why did you give him the glimpse? Taiga. Well, at least that glimpse will be used on the other side as well. Some damage onto, actually a lot of damage on the top tower. You have to wait there. BZM, you show yourself, you're going to be sent away. Oh, no, they want to kill him. They want to kill BZM, and they're going to be able to. He wasn't expecting this one. The Thunder God's Wrath, they have more than enough damage to finish him off. Yerk doesn't even need his shapeshift. Now, supports are coming over. Tiny is going to be sent back. He does blink in. Does as much damage to Bignum as he can. Tier 2 dropping 17 minutes into the game. That's actually so big. OG might have taken the mid lane tower. Okay, they're gonna take the Zeus. He doesn't look like he's gonna be living through this Avatos combo. Just want to get it over with as fast as possible. Taiga, he has experienced the glimpse already once using the smoke. He doesn't want to die. He's not hesitant. He has, gonna be going for the ulti. Avatos combo was used. Slayer takes some damage. They're trying to finish him off, and with a couple of hits from Yuragi, it's not gonna be enough. He stopped for a second there. DM, he's gonna be smacked down. He might have a blink going for a BKB, but no defensive items, no extra armor. Means that he's food for the Lycan. That is gonna be expiring fairly soon. Gonna be losing his wolf form, and Taiga does jump in. Drosh is still quite healthy. Avalanche on the toss. Lucas loses half of his HP, but Taiga is in no man's land. He should be taken down now and will not be allowed to live. Yes, Slither does come through, doesn't really do anything. Drosh losing more and more HP. Uragi does come over. He's starting to do damage to the Ancient Black Dragon, and look at the spills going on Bjerke as well. Does have the blink. Uragi gets himself away. Another round of refractions. The Static Storm being used. They want to isolate him from the Rosh. Bjerke is getting low, but he's gonna survive, or is he? The lift from the Rubik is gonna be Aegis onto Lucas, but Bjerke is low. It doesn't matter. OG are losing heroes. They are lower. Moneymakers, they haven't lost a single hero through that fight. You have decent enough armor. If the TA is not only on you, just smacking you down all the time, you're probably gonna live. And also you pop your Bloodstone, use the ulti, and you're just full HP. Zeus does have a shard as well. That's when we got to mention Bignum getting low. And again, the hopes. They did lose the Rubik as well. Now, it's going to be EA caught. Where do you run? You run nowhere because you're dead. Lucas, he still has the Aegis, so even if he dies through this lasso, OG are not going to be happy with how the fight went. BZM doesn't have a tier 2. What happened? It's 20 minutes in, and I have nowhere to hide. No problem, my friend. You can hide in your fountain, because that's where Moneymakers are going to send you. And DM, well, he thought he was safe in the bottom lane. It's fine, guys. At least I'm pushing the bottom. Oh, wait. So that one out. Unless it's, let's say, Vierk gets a Abyssal Blade and DM messes up and doesn't use the Black Hole on himself. Glimpse was used on the TA. Okay, you're a little bit out of position right now. So OG, they are coming over. Slayer, he is probably gonna die. Actually, no trap usage there. Probably should give that one to his teammates. The BKB Black Hole will be used in the back lines. The BZM is already dead. They're trying to finish off Vierk and Bignum. Vierk, he is caught in the cage. The doggy cannot escape. Now let's see. The TA standing his ground against the Nature's Prophet Avalanche. This is going to be good enough. No refraction charges, and the Taiga is left alone in this world. He is gone. Lucas will get a triple. And OG, even after the reveal of the BKB Black Hole. And then even once he gets out, it's going to be a problem. He needs to deal with those creeps, because there could be a glimpse coming through. He doesn't have his BKB any longer. He has been found by the Zeus. The God of Thunder knows where you are, but Chewy has the ability to move his teammate away. Where's the vision? They don't have it. He gets himself to the high ground. The TP away. Uragi will get sleeping on the job. That's not something that's gonna be allowed. He feels like he's already on Malta, enjoying the beach. But you're gonna first have to get there, and going through Moneymakers. An unforced error will be coming out from Moneymakers. You need a big Black Hole in this one. You need them to make a mistake. But they are not making any. They're just getting kill after kill. And the next one will be Taiga. Nowhere to run. It's so easy to find people. When you use it, being a little bit greedy here. That could cost him his life. But for now, he's alive. Going over TA Trows. Blink away. DP out. Stomp. No way. No way. And he's just gonna die there. Slayer always on point. Will not be allowing the cores of OG to leave a battle with their lives intact, and win probability for Moneymakers over 90% right now. OG, it seems like they've exerted themselves in the past days just working towards that major slot. Static Storm onto the Rubik. Taiga tries to save his buddy. Not gonna be happening. As soon as Lucas comes over, people are gonna start dying, and the supports of OG, they don't have nearly enough armor to survive this onslaught of the cores of Moneymakers, with Lucas getting a double. Now he's beyond godlike. Caught with the Gleipnir, but a blink out. Refraction charges do last long enough for him to get himself away. They're being very patient with those BKB charges, but the Batriders is down to 7. DA down to 8, and the Enigma as well. DM, he did pop his BKB. It's not going to change anything. But one thing I haven't talked about is also the Earth Splitter that can cancel your TP as well, even during the BKB. Avalanche toss, they found Vierk, he pops the ulti, the BKB. No, we were just kidding. We didn't want you. He tries to put the leash on the dog, but this one is rabid, too strong. And Chu, he gets lane in the base as well. Taiga nowhere to run. He's going to be throwing rubble, sand into the eyes of his opponents. Is that enough to live? Well, no, because he's going to be glimpsed back. And now Uragi, the lone survivor, he's trying to get away. But Vierk is not stopping. Nice BKB. I'm just going to gobble you up. And Nature's Prophet says, let him live. Let him suffer. Being alone in the world is not a nice place to be. So that sprouts from Lucas. Definitely saving. Not even that is going to die. Now they know what's up. OG, it's time to run. You don't have your lasso any longer. Ulti from the Zeus does come out. A lot of them were still in the smoke as well, but the DM was not. It's going to be lifted up by the Rubik, tossed away. Run, DM, run, and he will be able to. But yep, the Savior, who's going to be saving him. The TA is going to be slept. The Earth Splitter is coming over. They're going to destroy Uragi. He does not exist any longer. And with him, it seems like the chances of OG to win this map are being destroyed as well. The Rubik does buy back the Uragi, still doesn't want to do it, but he might have to. The backdoor protection, it doesn't protect from anything. They're just crushing those. Okay, no longer there. The top lane is pushing in. So Moneymakers, their pushing potential is so high. Lucas is level 25, but he's not going to be using that TP at all. He's just going to stay where he is and murder you as much as he can. He can TP to the bottom lane, push that one out. They were losing. There was a time after the laning phase ended where the Bat and the Enigma had a solid one, but Uragi got so destroyed. Taiga wants to take the outpost, not going to be allowed. The God of Thunder on it. Leitner keeping it in place. Oh, they're gonna be having to isolate themselves properly. DM does get the black hole off. Now TP's away. Oh, you're gone. You did kill Lucas. You did get that big streak off of him, but it's gonna come at a cost. OG, they're now dropping like flies. Where's the Rubik? He's trying to live. He's trying to escape. The Malefice, ooh, they destroyed the Zeus. And look at Lucas going forward. You're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to fight until death. And the game was paused and unpaused. I don't know, it was lag coming out from OG. Well, they would hope to stay in this game a little bit longer. The pause would allow it, but Moneymakers will not. They just annihilate them. Lucas, as soon as he gets black holed and deleted, just instant buyback and comes back in the fight. They entered the tournament in round 3 as one of the directly invited teams, as one of the favorites to win the tournament.
The battle begins. First blood.
One. Losing the previous one. So Rubik is one of the heroes that can stand his ground versus the Enchantress because you remove her damage. But Bignam didn't expect for there to be multiple heroes here, so he's gonna have to give his agility away quite easily. BZM pushed back, moves a little bit into Quas, gets his HP back, and now he's the one pressuring Yegor. Taiga is low. Slayer is gone. He is lower. The DP levitates as well. Yeah, sorry. Exalted is my observer, and he likes to make fun here a little bit. Vierch is in a ton of trouble, but he'll be surviving here, having the boots, understands how important this is. But meanwhile, Yegor will be ran down in the mid lane, so does lose his life, and Vierch will go down as well as Lucas. Every single core of Moneymakers is dead. OG are mad. They are mad as hell. They're like, okay, these guys, we need to crush them. About coming for BZM, who is pretty low. He does have the raindrop being delivered right now. 7 stick charges. Diego running in. This should be quite apparent. BZM, I think, is living through this one, and you seem to be a bit too deep. The Sunstrike is coming through, and Bignam, well, he is gonna get sunburned there. Hopefully, the team, they're not holding back their punches when it comes to Dota and when it comes to mental warfare as well. They're trying to give some emotional damage towards OG and towards Moneymakers. It seems to be working a little bit, though. Immediately Chu, his tips, well, they're gonna get punished with his death. He's gonna be more than happy with that one. Ravage comes out, the Sunstrike connects, Lucas very much dead. The Anchor Smash will be the thing that secures the kill. Slayer is gonna be just fine. That's the first exorcism, though. You kill a support, and that support is back to the world of the living, and now they've got you with the cold snap. Well, Yegor is looking very much dead. No more Spirit Siphons. He has used the last one. Will be taken down. Taiga will be the one that gets the credit for the kill.
Like your ships.
Also, guys, what's gonna help you with using our odds? Okay, we're gonna have to hold that thought because Uragi's getting low, doesn't have the mana for the ulti. He is not dead because he's stronger than everybody. Now he's gonna be running into the trees. Bignam, if you stay there for longer, this Lark can turn around and kill you as well. He's thinking about it. Uragi's just gonna wait a couple of seconds. There's the pounce at the ready. Bignam, you better run, but you cannot. You have been pounced on and leashed, and now he wants to slay you. A couple of more hits are gonna do the trick. I think he needs one more, not needed, because the Dark Pact will be the thing that secures it. That's gonna be another team plus 5,000 gold lead for OG, 11-1. Perfect score here for OG. If you guys have watched Kuroko no Basket, you know that 111-11 is the perfect score to chase for. Sunstrike. Yep, it works even against Flaming Birds. DM is gonna get his spirit sucked out of him, so the big sea monster is gonna be going down here. He's trying to deny himself to the creeps. Not gonna be happening. The Kraken Shell doesn't allow him to take any damage. The Roar from the Beastmaster will be used onto the Slark. He doesn't want to be slain. We'll be using that one, and finally longer in terms of duration in the air. For a second, I felt like I thought I heard a pause. Sunstrike, not gonna be connecting. Yegor, I think you've overestimated yourself. That was a solid Sunstrike, by the way. It wasn't BZM just using it in a bad way. Egg, beautifully placed. No way he survives this one. Yeah, that high ground is not gonna work. Not enough hits, not enough misses are gonna come through. Moneymakers are not controlling enough of a map. Even once he gets the Battle Fury, where is he gonna farm? With the Beastmaster, you need to open up the map. You need the top tower to die for this hero to make sense, and they just haven't been able to do it. And look at OG just invading everywhere. The Sunstrike does come out, doesn't do anything because they're making a lot more money, and Yuragi wants to continue the trend here, bringing the tower down, threatening with the Roar. Yuragi just comes forward. He has been silenced, but it's already inside of the Shadowlands, and the help is coming. He turns around and just removes it easily with a Dark Pact. Yegor, he wants to be fast with the Exorcism, but he's not going to be able to get on top of the Slark. The Gush will keep him at bay, and OG, they probably want to re-engage here. Yegor, he thinks he's all strong here with all of his sisters, with all of his ghosts around, but there's gonna be one more, and that's gonna be coming out from the main hero. So Yegor is gone. You're right. They might have beat them one game, but now you're gonna have to beat them at their best. Doesn't seem like they have what it takes at this point. Vier has been caught inside of a bramble. He didn't know where to go. He's gonna walk into another one, meaning that he's panicking. The Ursa is mad that his Beastmaster is dead. Run, little piggy. Run from the bear. Lucas, he doesn't have his ulti any longer, and with the battle move, he's taking so much damage. The egg, is it onto the high ground? No, it's not, but it's still gonna be taken down. That's a bonus one, a double kill for Yuragi. This time around, he's godlike. He's not suffering. He is bringing suffering. I would agree with Dota Plus. This is an almost impossible game. Look at Yuragi coming over. He is invis. He does have that Shadow Blade, so they're definitely playing old school Dota here. Invoker, Midas, and the Boots of Travel, and a Shadow Blade Slark. Not something that we see too often in Dota currently, but it's working out wonders for Yuragi and for the rest of OG, who are continuing to slay Moneymakers over and over again. To a Nullifier later on, but who knows? The Radiance is not that bad of a item. Shadow Blade being used. The smoke from Moneymakers. It's time to run. No, they took the Aegis. We have to get away. You're not going anywhere. And the one being tamed now is the Beastmaster himself. Taste of his own medicine will be administered from the Slark, and Yuragi continuing. He sees the Ursa, Night Vision. It is there, jumping in. Lucas, where do you want to go? The Ravage will not allow him to TP away. Of course, it's not going to last long because of the status resistance, but his life won't be lasting long either. With Yuragi, hard life, it does make you stronger, and Slark has had a hard life for sure. 4-24, 4-25. Yeah, I can count, guys, and the Slark, even if he dies, he's not gonna be getting into that count for sure. The Terrorize is gonna be used. Nope, he actually fakes it. He's trying to force out Dieg, not gonna be happening. Yuragi, he does lose Dieg, he doesn't have his teammates close. So Taiga, he has to do something. Terrorize is gonna use it. The silence is there. Where's the Roar? The Beastmaster wasn't close enough, and Yuragi, because of it, he's gonna be fine. Moneymakers, Piggy is not gonna get burned. It's not gonna get cooked. Sunstrike, dodging death. Barely. Yuragi comes over, Ursa lifted up into the air. He doesn't have his ulti. He doesn't have his life. Icarus died from the Phoenix. It does slow him down a little bit, but now everybody from Moneymakers has to get themselves away there for Moneymakers. Taiga the Bedlam, but there's gonna be a Sun Ray. That could be enough damage to finish him off. Are we gonna have Roast Pork this time around? No. Taiga, he still has movement speed to get himself away. The Gush from the Tide will be protecting him. Sunstrike, not gonna connect on anyone. We look at DM, he goes forward. Another Gush goes onto Vierge. The egg will come out, and that's a kill. The shard from the Phoenix coming into play. There's gonna be Taiga dead, and look at this, a Slark diving in the mid lane. He overextends, and Lucas gets the kill. That's gonna be a lot of gold, 1,000 of it by 3 times. Considering they have 1% now, or they're 3. You see those calculations, guys? 1 times 3 equals 3. Competent, educated casters here. Taiga blinks in. Didn't the old style Slark build. Ursa, they want to force out the BKB. BZM blinks in, gonna be putting the ice wall. The Ravage does come through, but Lucas doesn't care. He pops the BKB. BZM will do the same. Turning around onto the Phoenix. Can they bring down this egg? It's not that easy, but yeah, it's not that hard either. OG, they bring a couple of heroes, and then with the loves OG. We all love OG, right? They've won two TIs. Not all two consecutive TIs. That roar onto the Slark. Do they have the damage? The silence will come through. He has nothing to remove it. And with a 4-staff, he'll be fine. It seems like he has survived. The Glimmer Cape will be used on him as well. And he's looking to turn this around. He has his ulti as well. Yegor is looking very much dead. Even with the exorcism out, nobody is afraid of him. And now they want more. Slark is thinking about going for more kills. But for now, but who knows, right? OG, they might be looking to have more fun. Lucas pops his ulti. He's gonna be crowned here. You are the king, my friend. Pops the BKB. Doesn't want to be a part of this one. Goes for a TP out. The Terrorize, of course. No reason to use that one. Slark finds Bignum, and he is looking for more. Slayer hides in the trees and will be able to get himself out. But his courier, well, not gonna be so lucky. So he does give a sacrifice to live, I guess. Didn't really need to. OG chasing for more. It's not nighttime, so they're not gonna see everything, but they see the bear, and they're gonna freeze him here, so he cannot move as much as you would want. The Depth Shroud will protect the Invoker. The BKB will help in that one as well. Vierge, he's gonna get a meatball on top of him, but seems like he is gonna be going vegetarian here and just gets himself away. The Sunstrike on point. VZM, he is hitting his spells. Up for that one. This is a last-ditch smoke. Now you're gonna get destroyed and probably called GG. Lucas is gonna be stunned up. Uses his ulti, so that's not gonna last for long. The silence of the Slark immediately removed. No, actually, the Dark Pact wasn't there, so he's gonna be needing some help if he wants to live. He still does have the Depth Shroud, but the Shadow Dance is on cooldown for now. He's gonna be able to heal himself back up to full. No Ravage for 136. He just used it, but yeah, they don't need it. The egg will get used, and considering that you have nothing to stop them from hitting that one, no AoE stuns, it's gonna be an easy one. They call GG. After this fight is over, it is gonna be over for Moneymakers in this game number 2. But they still have a decider to show their true strength. But Moneymakers are ready. So, not sure that you want to be here, OG. And Chu, he'll get the war down, but it's gonna come at a price of his own life. So, who gets that one? Ricky, let's go. Yegor gets the first blood. And last time around, it was OG that got the... He needs to be careful. He's thinking about the Ring of Health, so I'm guessing Meteor Hammer, Hood. There's gonna be Slayer. Does heal himself up. He's baiting in Taiga. There's 2 leaves. Okay, who's baiting in who? He has to run away. He's gonna have a DK in a second, and Taiga doesn't want to go forward. He understands the dangers of just losing some of his HP. Double Star Storm. Slayer turns around. Who's gonna be stronger here? 1 star falls, and that's gonna be a second one as well. See, I'm here in the bottom lane for the Timber Saw. Bignum, slow down. Doesn't have any mana, so the damage being dealt isn't really that high. Should be able to live. Has 9 stick charges, and they were trying to force those out. Bignum not gonna be taking the bait. He does get the Centaur. So Yuragi is now in trouble. 5 seconds until the blink, and Vierge without the mana he can't do much. But now he's gonna get it. The Mango. One. He sees Lucas double leap at the ready. Can he get there in time? 1 leap to the side. He wants 1 more. He wants to find him. How deep are you ready to go? Lucas, just 1 more. Nope. You go into tier 2, you die. Lucas is gonna be quite happy with the experience given to him. That ulti from the Zeus, it just baits them in, but it does give enough damage towards the bottom lane here for OG, and the Thunder God uses the dead. Also playing Aragorn here, True. Zeus coming over, no mana on Vierge. He's taking some damage. Mana Void will be big, and Thunder God's Wrath will be big enough, strong enough to get that kill. Man, that Mana Void hurt. And he understands the dangers. Meteor Hammer drops. Smoke screen comes out, and the damage from the Riki might be good enough too. Yeah, he's not gonna be as careful as his buddy. And also, he doesn't have a blink out whenever he wants, so that could also be a factor. But the slows inside of the smoke screen are big. BZM turns around, doesn't have all that much mana to work with, but he might have just enough to finish off these supports. Actually, Taiga, he will be needing to use the leap. He's gonna have one more in 2 seconds. Look at Slayer going forward, but Yuragi is back in action. No mana on Slayer. He's gonna die here. It's just a matter of time, and it was between Yuragi and the creeps who's gonna get it in the end. It's gonna be Yuragi. Yegor has been dusted. Does he have a way to get out of this one? He doesn't have the mana. He doesn't have the life, and he will be going down. That's a big kill that Yuragi will be able to claim. That propels him ahead all of the cores from the Moneymaker. Has been doing fine in this game. I'm guessing you get the Hurricane Pike shard into a BKB. Oh, what an arrow from Taiga, and Big Them comes over to Yegor, Diffusal Blade. Gonna be close to being done, less than 1,000 gold. So this Riki is farmed. Moonlight Shadow. Big Nam is dead. Or is he? Not doing enough here to finish him off. Okay, with the Thunder Gods Rad, they're gonna be able to do it, and it seems like the gods are favoring OG here. Goddess Telemania. Oh, what a Meteor Hammer onto the 4 of them. Won't land them a kill, but it did look very cool coming out from the Riki. As Goddess Telemania, God Zeus, everybody on the side of OG, and he's surviving a little bit longer with the tricks of the trade. One more hit. No, he's out. He is actually out. As it stays, the doesn't be used DM. He doesn't want to let this one go. The Meteor Hammer is dropping. You have overstayed your welcome, overestimated your abilities. And Yegor, he does bait that Dragonite into his death. So now the chase for Moneymakers, it could commence. The Timber Saw is back in action. But Chu, he does have that stolen Timber Chain to get. He got a little bit ahead of himself. I don't consider myself the best player. Probably the right quote right now, but you should always have confidence in your abilities, Yegor, even when you make a mistake and die. BZM does come forward, finish off Big Nam. Vier could be next. His mana not looking super healthy, but he's gonna have enough for a Timber Chain. Actually, he's gonna be waiting for the draw into the Silence TP out. Is that gonna be enough? Lucas, he sees they're not gonna have enough damage. They would have had it, Lucas. You allowed him to live. You just let him live because you were greedy. Did he pop? Okay, he popped the Ghost Scepter, right? Am I crazy here? Yeah, I didn't see it. And I didn't hear it, but yeah, it has to be that. There's no way that he just let it through. My story was better, though. Oh, he doesn't cancel that one. He saw Yegor for a second. Does have the Bleed Arrow. Perfect! On point into the back of the Riki. Now that back is going to be broken by BZM. And that Timber Saw TP to the bottom lane, thinking he's going to be safe there. Not the case. OG on every side of the map. They're making things happen. Tombstone onto the high ground. They need to break this one down because those zombies, they're a problem. E-Blade on BZM. He's going to keep himself alive. Turns around, does enough damage. And Lucas is going to be next. Gets the silence off, but he's going to die before he can get it. He kills Centaur. Get at least one. Bring down their god. No. Moneymakers. They lose 4 of them on the chase on the top lane. And the Timber Saw died on the bottom lane to the hands of DM and Yuragi. One of those two did against the Dragonite in particular, but it's about the crit. Taiga is going to be silenced, taking some damage. He's looking very much dead, and he will die. DM, his blink will get cancelled out by that explosion of the shard of the Drow, and that's actually going to land them the kill. He wasn't expecting that one to come through, but when the Drow has the shard, but the sacrifice will be valiant. Image, Abyssal Blade at the ready, counterspell gonna be used. He can remove the dust there, but he has been slapped. The arrow flying through, it's gonna connect onto the Riki. He's looking very much dead because of this one, and goodbye Riki, he is gone. That means that Yuragi is unstoppable. There's nothing you can do to stop him from going forward. He knows that he's unkillable. Abyssal Blade onto the Enchantress, can touch this, doesn't work for the anti-mage. She is gonna touch this Enchantress until she is dead. That's going to be when we are 5, and this is something that OG might not be able to say no to. The Roche is dropping low. You have to be there in time, and it's only half HP, so they might have time to get their when they need to. Lucas, though, BKB does have the Hurricane Pie. He'll get himself out of the pit. And now it's the Timber Saw taking the damage, but inside of the smoke screen, the Anti-Mage needs to run away. Now turning around onto the Ricky. The Ricky seems dead, and he's gone. Without that one, he cannot fight Verk. He will get an Aegis. But is that enough strength to be able to continue fighting? They're just running away from him. They don't care. They care about the Drow. Forced that to the side, DPing away. Lucas will not be getting out. The Mana Void will be the thing that secures the kill. And now with the stolen Chakram, look at how much damage Shu is doing. Buyback from the Ricky. A little bit too late. All of his friends are already dead. And the needs to get out of here immediately, and he has been found. The Nimbus is there. The arrow is flying in. The creeps are gonna be getting in the way, protecting Vierk. They're already done that to the Drow Ranger, but it doesn't matter even without the arrow connecting. Still gonna be going down. There is gonna be a stun waiting for you, and all of your mana, all of your HP will be taken down. This time around, no creeps will intercept the arrow, and he's gonna be stunned up long enough for Chu to secure the kill like a true in his real former glory when he's playing a Rubik and taking every single kill. And of course showing what he can do with that one. The last glyph, there's not going to be any refreshes here. Ricky, he doesn't have a buyback, he's gone. The burst potential from OG, it's too high, and without Ricky, how do you fight? The Anti-Mage comes in and says they don't, they just die. There is going to be a buyback from the Undying, trying to fight here. And here comes the Timber Saw, he has a flamethrower. That is not gonna be a living for long. You still need to use that one responsibly. And the Drow Ranger doesn't connect the silence onto the Anti-Mage. It's an ultra kill. Yuragi says, give me the rampage. And nope, DM. He doesn't allow it. Don't get ahead of yourself. Be humble. And Yuragi there, he tries to destroy his item.